All right, just making sure we are up and running. We're going to wait a few minutes to let a couple people show up. But we got some cool stuff. I got this big box. I want to make sure if John is in here, we can jump right into it. But John sent a big box in. And apparently there's a Michael Myers mask in the box. Hence my ridiculous jumpsuit. Let me see. All right. Yo, what's up, Matt fam? What's up, Austin, Bitnova, Princess, Immortal, Tasha, Sweetie, Derek, Jonathan. What's going on, everybody? Michael Myers, that's my dude. Well, you're going to like this. Stay tuned. We're going to dive right into it. I also got these, look at that. Look at that. I also got these shirts I got to show you. So I'm going to have to maneuver around a little bit. You guys can hear me good, see me good? Yeah, this is, and it's got my name. No, not that. Ron. Yo, we are going to dive into this box. John, you in here yet? As soon as I see your name, we're going to rip right into the box because I'm damn curious. Where you at, brother? Let's go, bro. Oh, all right. He's coming. Them shirts look dope. Yo, let me show you because the Carol one is bomb as hell. I'm going to show you the shirts in a minute. The box, though, I got this big-ass box. Here's the thing I do want to show because the thing is, inside the box, a member of the Map family paid somebody to custom paint a Trick or Treat Studios, I believe, Michael Myers mask. John, correct me in the comment below if that is correct. So inside is a custom painted Michael Myers mask, except if you see all this tape, it's a tiny little mask in this huge box. So the lady actually had to put stuff back in and retape it because it almost fell out. I guess since it's light, it just got destroyed. So we're about to pull that out. I should probably mention we are only $95 away from hitting 90. Holy shit. Yeah. $95 away from hitting 9,500, which gives everybody old and new who puts in an order another free item inside their order. And once we hit 10K, everyone's going to get the upgraded blood splattered version of volume number 1. That has this spot UV on it. Doomsday Kingdom volume number 1. We're getting really close to where we're going to be shipping here. We're going to be giving you guys updates when we finish the coloring. The book is completely drawn, totally drawn from page 1 to page 128, whatever the last page is. Totally drawn. We're in the middle of coloring now. I'm lettering. So when the colors are finished, when the letters are finished, we're going to give you guys updates on the Indiegogo site, as well as when we start receiving stock, like the freebies, the bookmark. We're already looking at tassels and stuff because we're going to try to see if there's money left over to buy tassels going on the bookmark instead of just some nice gold tassels. So we got some really cool stuff. Hey, Ronnie, my Ellie with Bo is coming this Thursday. Have you ordered it? I hope the paint is good. Hold on. Do you mean, oh, wait, the 12-inch one? Where did you order from? Because mine is still on pre-order. I don't have any. It hasn't changed. I know I was considering ordering through someone else, but when I looked it up, Amazon and GameStop and somebody else, because I know there's a statue and that's like $200. I didn't buy that. I bought the $50 little jump off. Yeah. I bought the 8-inch $50 one. But it's an Ellie Whip bow, but it's not 12 inches. All right, what was that? Why was my phone blowing up? I haven't seen John in here. We're going to get started. I don't know where this guy is. I thought he would have left a comment. Maybe I missed it. But yeah, we're just going to dive into it because we got a lot to show off. I've been so busy. You guys have seen no videos from me, but I got this. How weird is this? Let me put this full screen. How weird is this? It's a good thing I got my serial killer suit on, because I got this realistic little body. It's called a super flex, right? Now, I'm kind of new to collectibles. I've been collecting for a few years, but I'm still a newbie when it comes to certain things. Well, this doll's body shows up. First off, it's like real skin, the actual feel of the body. And she's got, well, everything is like a real female, like detail wise. Let me put it that way. And I didn't want to, as weird as it sounds, you have to cut the boobs off because Ellie doesn't have boobs. So I didn't want to do that and screw up like the body. So I put saran wrap around it. But anyway, so here's Ellie to go with the Joel. I just wanted to show you guys that came in because that was something I reviewed like 2 years ago and never got around to re-showing. Someone from Finland in the Map family was gracious enough to send me this. It's Ellie on one side and then Joel on the other. Now, Joel was the big reason I wanted this. It's The Last of Us Part 2 Steelbook. But again, Joel was the absolute reason for it. And I love the artwork on here. Although you guys know how I feel story-wise. But, yeah, I think we showed these off before. I think we already did. But just in case we didn't, these were other ones from the mail. We got Jaws, Braveheart. I don't know about Braveheart being in the Flaw and All review. Sexy Steelbook, though. But Friday the 13th and Jaws are coming up in reviews. They were just sitting here. I don't know if we showed them off. But let's dive into this mask, because I want to show you the mask, and then I want to show you the shirts. But look at this huge box. Huge box. Huge. So the guy who paints the mask, you can pop it in a little one, save it on shipping. Look how little this is. And then it likely won't get as crushed. Because being so... Do I have the retro cloth Pamela figure? No, I don't. I wish they would make one in the vintage line. That would fit perfect. I got like 7 Jasons in that. You know, I don't have any retro just because that's a whole nother line to collect. Plus, there's something about the faces with the 8-inch ones. I don't know, man. Some of them are off, which is weird. All right, here we go. Yo, how does that look? Hold on. It's got a little afro. How's that look? Yo, check that out. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? Wow, it's actually really tight. It's actually really tight. I don't think I can't hear anything. Can you guys hear me? I don't know. It's not mine, so I don't want to go. Nice. See, my only problem with Myers is I like the black eye look. Yo, I like that. The thing with, like I said, it ain't mine, so I would probably fiddle with the hair. The trick is Myers has like different hair sometimes. You know what I'm saying? From part 1 to... There's some of them I really don't like. Like, I think it's like part 4. I will say in the movie, I remember it being like, because this is a detail I do like. I remember it seeming like there was more of like a you know, like a line going down, maybe even kind of crisscross. You can kind of see it here. You know what I mean? I want to pull up some images. I did pull some up of what the mask looks like as far as, yeah, I just pulled up another one of what someone did. I don't like that on screen at all. That's another image. Another person, I don't know if it's movie accurate, but they smoothed out like here and here and aged it. And the age looks really good, but I'll be honest, I don't know if that's screen accurate. I would probably prefer screen accurate. See this one, maybe I should show you. That one looks really nice. Maybe I should show you on screen. It has like these, but even the mask itself is molded different, the one I'm looking at. But see right here, this is how I like my Michael Myers, with the black in the eyes. Even when I got the NECA to put on the shelf, the one of them comes with painted eyes and the other one comes with black eyes. And I stripped the face off and then painted the eyes black and then put the face back on. I don't like Myers where you can see his eyes. I'll be straight up. I know there's a few people that are like, yo, whoop-de-whoop. This is how I like it. Like when I put it on, I was like, yo, I really liked it, but it looks off. For me, it has to do with seeing my eyes. I don't know if there's a way to put mesh in there and maybe it would look stupid in person. It probably won't if you did it right. But for me, I like it just like that, where you could see the black in the eyes. For me, that is badass. And you have the little wound here. If you guys want to see some up close details. Now, this is a $50, I think, roundabout $50, $60, $70 trick or treat studio. Is that right, Army? Yeah, that is trick or treat, too small for your head. I'll tell you this right now. John, you said you're a big dude. I'm only 5'9", and this mask is like tight, yo. I mean, this shit is like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I mean, it snugs up right against my nose and face and everything. Black all the way. Wide dim lights, black mesh. Great idea. Well, I don't know if we can dim. Yeah, that's what, if you take some of the bright light off it, you do get, because obviously I have these filming lights. I got photography lights. So you're not going to have this daylight bam blasting on your like in your room. If you have this on display, it would be on display like this, not photography lights pounding on it. I will say though, I think the only thing is the hair, but again, I don't know shit about masks, so I don't know if you can like I don't know, fucking mold it. It doesn't, from when I look at it, I don't see like 2018 Myers. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe like no, not part two. Part two was kind of like too slicked back. I was going to say H2O. That's not part two. So anyhow, I think this looks really good in this lighting. Yeah, there's some stuff you can see better. I'll see what you guys, seeing my Myers eyes can make a huge difference. Oh, seeing Myers eyes. Yeah, but this, I think this looks pretty damn cool. I think it matters how much horns on side. I'm not sure what you mean. I think it matters how much you pay and how big of a fan of Myers you are. Now, if you buy the straight Michael Myers Trick or Treat Studios, it's not going to look like this. I looked up some online, and you can definitely tell it was touched up. I like the part two Trick or Treat Studios mask, said Patrick. I think what throws me off is I would love to have a Trick or Treat Studios and then the custom, and then look at them to really appreciate all the changes in detail. Because I pulled up someone's image of Trick or Treat Studio, and it looked like the whole mask had a uniformed yellow tinted, you know what I'm saying? Like the entire mask. It just didn't look, it didn't look organic. It looked like it was ran through a shop. You know what I mean? Which it was, but I'm just saying. Yeah, I think if I was gonna, if this was in my collection, I would hang this on the shelf, no problem. The face, I like it. I don't like the hair. You know, John, you know what's funny? Oh, the hair pokes out at the sides. People call them horns. John showed me a picture of something. I think it was this before it was touched up. And my immediate words were, I don't like the hair. But it's slick. I mean, if you don't like Myers' hair going all over the place, that's fine. I mean, it's slick. But let's put this off to the side. We'll come back around to it. Maybe I'll pull up a couple images. I want to show you guys some t-shirts. Let me see what you guys have to say. Why does it sound like my shit is all jacked up? I don't know. Does it move or stuck in place? The hair feels like it's stuck in place. And I don't want to mess with it, though. It's not mine. It's John's. So when he gets it, he can play around with it if he wants. Oh, horror fan says seeing the eyes ruin it. I'm the same way. When it comes to Michael Myers, I do not want to see his eyes. I like it black in there. Now, if they do it where it's the cinematography's good, where you can barely see that glisten and the eyes kind of wander and look around, I like when they do it. But when it's straight on him with eyes back there, I just don't like it. I never did. What's funny I think it depends on the character, because with Jason, I like it, and that's because he has a deformed look, but it goes with the hockey mask. But I like Jason. Sometimes you see the eyes and sometimes you don't. The paint kicks ass. I think the paint work is really good. Now, again, if you are a mask collector and you really know your shit, you gotta, I'll be real with you. I never collected masks. I don't know anything about customizing them. I don't know anything. All I know is, does it look good in front of me? And I think that mask looks really, really good. Like I said, the hair was the only thing that threw it off. The mask itself looks real, real good. Part of me really wants to see them side by side, though. I feel like I would appreciate it more seeing it side by side, because the image I was just looking at, this says it's a Trick or Treat Studio mask. This person took a picture of it, and it doesn't look good. Like, I'm looking at it now, and it does not look good. It even has like a little tag on it, which, John, why didn't yours come with a tag? Did the guy have to take it off to do the paint work? It would have. Maybe it's in the box. I'll check the box for that Trick or Treat tag, because it's got a cool looking tag. It's got the cover of the movie poster on it. You got female friends that can set hair. Have them do it up. But then again, if you like it the way it is, do your thing. Yeah, John is making a life-size Michael Myers, hence the mask. He's going to get the whole getup. I think that'd be really cool. I think this would look fine if you popped it on. Then don't even mess with the hair. Pop it on, and it'll be good. You had a tag? It might be in the box. I'll have to take a look. Yeah, part 4. I don't like part 4, the mask. But let me show you guys these. Before I end up forgetting something, let me show you guys this stuff. I got to stand up. Now, I'll do it after. There's a link. If you guys are interested in these, a member of the Matt family sent these in. Check this shit out. We'll get this one out of the way. I'll be honest. I like art, so I'm not a big fan of this. But that's the CRM. Get that out of here, because we got Carol, and instead of having her name on it, it says "bitch has to die." Yo, I have to move the microphone a little bit, because look at this. You got Alpha there. You got Alpha there. I want to ask him, what did he do for the art? Because it looked like he had somebody put together graphics. Because I don't remember these graphics being on any promo material. I know this image from one of the trailers, but this isn't just a shot from the trailer. So it's got Carol there with Dead Alpha. We got Negan here. Check that shit out. I was actually really friggin' impressed when I opened these up. And I'm wearing one too. I wanted to make sure I wore one to get a feel for them. And the best part about them, the collar is nice and snug. I hate when they got these huge collars on some of these t-shirts that they make. And then there's Daryl Dixon. Yeah, Spin, you should probably get a Carol shirt because the Carol looks the bomb. She's one of the best. Now, I'm wearing maybe the best out of all of them. Look at, oh, God. I got to be careful. I don't got pants on. Yeah. Whisperer Negan. Check that out. Let me let me waddle closer to the camera. Whisperer Negan. Yo, with his hands up like, what's up, Beta? I fucked your bitch. Let me waddle backwards. Yo. My pants almost fell down to my ankles. I'll work on the hair, says Immortal. I don't know dick about the hair. I don't know. I would be really interested to see how it goes on. Another thing you have to take into consideration, different fans of Michael Myers are different fans of the different style masks, the different looks and style of the hair. So you might fix it to where I go, that's my style. The next guy's going to say, nah, I like the other one, you know? So I think it really is going to determine the fan and the fan of the look. You know what I mean? Because there's so many different looks to Myers and the frickin' hairstyles. Let me put this up on the screen. It is, where did it go? There we are. I'm going to put it in the comment box right now. The comment box, it has the link to the Etsy shop. Oh, that shit. That is Etsy. To the Etsy shop where the shirts are from. If I pop it up here, I could do this. Give you guys a look. Paste. Yeah, it's called The Collectible Dead. I put the link down below. I will put the link in the video description when I'm done here. But it's The Collectible Dead. I got the link in the comment box. We're going to put the link in the video description. There's some type of Daryl. I don't know what's going on here. Daryl with a unicorn. I don't like the way that looks. Let me change it. You got the Negan, and $20 a pop. I'll be honest, that's a good price for a shirt, especially when it's a independent company, when it's someone selling handmade stuff. A lot of them can range up to $30 easily. But it looks like he's got masks on his shop. You got a mug, some t-shirts. What are these? Walking Dead melts. Here's this Walking Dead prop replica notebook. I keep seeing people share this around. Yeah, it's from that episode where she was losing her shit. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, check that out. Why is that not? Oh, never mind. It popped out on a different. That's the only thing that gets me with whatchamacallit. It popped out on a different screen, so it's not going to show you unless I do this, maybe. Yeah, see, here's that book. Oh, there we go. Now it'll show you. Yeah, that's dark. All right. That's it. Collectible dead. I was real impressed with the shirts. I think, Whisper and Negan's probably my favorite. The Carol one's probably number 2. Has a lot to do with the alpha. Her head on a pike. That is awesome. And it'd probably be a toss up for the Negan and Daryl. Both of those are cool. I think I'm going to go with, I don't know. Daryl, the tricky thing is I want to love Daryl. You know what I mean? I really like Norman Reedus, but Daryl's look is so fucking boring. It's been the same for so long, man. I don't know. Immortal says, I gave you another mask in the box. For real. Oh, shit. Hold up. There's something else in here. I'm sorry. I thought I was just... I'm sorry, John. I thought I was just reviewing the one. What is this? Oh, see, now that is the classic. That's throwing me off. Is that part 2? No. He's kind of got like a pig nose in part 2. So we got the OG Myers mask. John, my bad. I forgot you were sending both of them to review. That is friggin' cool, man. He's got the poke. You know what? Shit, my bad, yo. He's got the poke from the clothes hanger. Now, this one's going to be tricky with that bright light. That bright light is going to kill it. Yeah. See, now you can see some of the, shadow lines. Yo, all right. That's a nice surprise. That is cool as shit. Somehow I forgot you were sending both. This one feels even smaller. So bear with me. Yo, part 2 is the same mask. I refuse to believe part 2 is the same one. I refuse. It probably is. You're probably right. But part 2 looks so bad. It could be the same mask. For some reason, maybe they painted it different. Well, yeah, it probably is scarier in the dark. Am I scary yet? I don't think I got the body, though. Yeah, it needs black eyes. These are so uncomfortable. I don't want to roughhouse with it, but here's how I like it. See, right there, I like a lot. I don't like when I could see my eyes. Right here. Right here, I like that. That I dig. Yeah, I like that a lot. That is badass. It's tricky too. If you don't have the right face, because when they go and they film and stuff, they make sure it sits right. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have the right face, I don't think I got the right face. Because I think I was like, my face is like sticking it out more. But I like that, yo. That is cool. All black contact lenses? Nah, I'm good on that, homie. I'm good on that one. Bro, so no, I'm just kidding. Imagine if you just start the stream then. What the fuck is this guy doing? Yo, is the Immortal, is the hair the same? Because I like the hair on the OG one better. Is it the same though? It's definitely a different color. It might just be the color that throws it off for me, because I like the hair on the OG a lot. Yeah, I like that. Part of it does come down to the color. I know the OG is like the OG, but I love the, I don't know, beat up, vintage, worn out look. I think it's my favorite. I think 2018 is my favorite Myers look. There's something about, even add a little bit of blood splatter. I think in the trailer I saw he's got like his shit's all ripped up and bloody because he got shot in the face. That's probably going to be my favorite mask. You know what I mean? Because I like when it's, you know. So I think this is my favorite look. I think out of the two masks, for some reason, this hair is really doing it for me. But I think this mask looks really good. Now, so is this a trick or treat that you custom worked on, painted hair and all that? From the side, you get a really good side profile. Yeah. What do you guys think? All right, just making sure I'm not a dumbass and I missed anything else. What do you guys think? 2018 is my favorite version of the mask, says Jay-Z. You know, looks great, more sinister. I'm a little bit of a freak. I took my nose ring out. My nose ring kept getting stuck. It's accurate in color for 28 thing. It's accurate in color. What do you mean? Bitnova likes the 2018 with the OG hairstyle. Manhammer says, I like Rob Zombie Halloween mask the best. I still think I would go with 2018. I wasn't thinking about his, but I think I would still go with 2018. Yeah, it's more sinister. I feel you. Yeah, it might be the coloring. It might be because when you're looking at it up close, it's got these it's got light colors to it, but it's not like straight lines. It's like really swirly. So it kind of gives it a like a Brillo pad look, you know what I mean? Up close. And at a distance when you're holding it, it kind of gives it like a real life blurred effect, you know? But the other one, the dark one, it's a little more straighter, and some of those lighter colors aren't highlighted in that that pattern as much. So I think for me, my personal preference would be the darker one on top of the 2018. Perfect. Again, for my taste. And the new one, he's half burnt. Yeah, the more, you know, the more the better. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna make a life-sized mannequin of Michael Myers. Actually, a Rob Zombie in the works for Immortal and I. No shit. You might as well do all of them. I mean, you can have your mannequin of Michael Myers, but then like above him, like a trophy, you can have all the heads above him. That would actually be badass. You have the mannequin in the center of the room, and then above them, you can have the heads. The original seems a little too white. Well, the original was white. Plus, I got my daylight lights just slamming it. Trick or Treat Studio needs to make a Whisperer mask. That would be cool. Bitnova says both masks look amazing. I think they look really good. I would pop them in my collection for sure. H2O, not a big fan. I'm sure if I rewatched it, there's a few parts that I would like, but not a big fan. Did I see them making Scream 5? Yep. For the nostalgia, I'm game as long as they don't use that blow up doll mask from the MTV show. I'm good. Oh, I see what you mean. Rob Zombie makes awesome dancing music. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Again, too, for anyone who's just popping by, I'm putting the link in the comment box. Is that actually coming up for the Collectible Dead? The t-shirts I showed off with the Whisperer Negan. You got Carol with Alpha's head. I'm telling you, the pictures on these things I like. We might end up showing them off in another video, but I also wanted to squeeze them in here since they're online. One of them only has like 2 left, I think. So I wanted to get them up in a video before they sold out. I think they're awesome. Only thing I could say is I would like the OG mask hair on the other one and blacked out eyes, but definitely did a great job. Yeah, that would probably have to come down to the person who's grabbing it. I would try to get a black mesh behind the eyes just for my own personal mask. I think that would be, but I don't know how you do that. Is it a heating process? Like, do you heat the mesh, let the mesh melt into the back, or is it sewn in? I don't know how they do that. I know I had a mask that looked like it was either glued or they use some type of heating gun or like just a heater. It looks like a blow dryer, but it's made for, doing certain jobs. Scream 5 is going to be butt wipes. There's a really good chance it might be. Wasn't we supposed to get a new teaser for Halloween Kills this past Saturday? No, because it got delayed. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we were going to get a teaser, but it got delayed as far as I know till 2021. Let me pull up my pants. Check this out. Oh, really? Yo, my aunt was... How cool is this? We just went to McDonald's, and somebody in McDonald's recognized me. And I was taking my daughter to eat after the toy store. And then someone was like, yo, from Make a Path Presents. I was like, oh, that's awesome. So my aunt went to one of her friends or someone she knows because they make homemade masks with like sports teams on them and stuff like that. And she said, yo, give me a mask with zombies on it. I'm actually hanging it. It's behind Shredder. You can't see it, but it's a pandemic mask and it's got zombies on it. And then she said, for my nephew, because he does, Walking Dead stuff on the internet. His name's Ronnie Hayes. And the people were like, oh, we watch his videos. So they made me this gift. I think it's freaking awesome. Look at this. It's an apron. It's a Walking Dead apron. It's got some zombie hands. How cool is that? Little zombie hands. I could pop that on and burn some cheeseburgers. But that was real cool. A real cool gift, man. I appreciate the hell out of that. You know, it's getting hot in here. Now, I may be a noob to the masks, Immortal, but I think you did a pretty badass job, man. I think you did a real badass job. I would love to have either one of them in my collection on a shelf somewhere. I think Michael Myers wise, they have a new Steelbook coming out that is beautiful. It's got some of the most beautiful artwork for Michael Myers in a Halloween I've ever seen on the Steelbook. And I think it's like a 40-year anniversary or 30-year anniversary, some shit like. No, it's got to be older. It's got to be like a fucking 50-year anniversary. Anyway, would it come out in 78? I think the only thing I got Myers-wise is 2 NECA, 2018 and from Halloween Part 2. I'm trying to think, because I got a bunch of Jason stuff, mask, like 7 figures. Someone in the Map family sent me this 1/6 scale. And speaking of which, my friend, who we play some video games together, one of my all-time favorite video game, Bulletstorm, and my friend copped this. I guess it's the guy. Well, I don't guess. I know it's the guy from Bulletstorm. My guess is I don't know how many they made. Just him, or if they made like a couple of the other characters. But I thought this is the guy you play as. So I thought that was pretty freaking awesome because that's legit. One of my favorite. It is ridiculous fun. It's called Bulletstorm. If you're looking for an older game that still holds up, yeah, see, they got 3 characters right here on the back. But the guy in the middle is the guy you get a toy from. It doesn't matter. But NECA made that like 10 freaking years ago or something. I didn't know about it. So that was actually really cool. The next ones are going to look at even better. Hell, bro, if the next ones are going to look even better, you're on a roll. That's all I got to say. Besides, the more you do, the better you get. And if you're making an improvement from that point on, bro, you're going to do good. You're going to do good. Just keep at it because, and again, I'm trying to be fair because I think tough love makes people really polish their craft. I don't know what all went into the original. Like, I just don't know. I'm way too new when it comes to masks. I'm not sure. But as far as the old one, you can tell. You can definitely tell. And one thing I'm curious about, it looks like the original mask has this uniform tint all over. But if you can see, it is in certain areas, it has like this white that is like a cover up for that tint, giving it more of a randomized weathering effects in certain areas. Like here, it's bad with that light on it. That light is drowning. I'm looking over and it's like, yo, I can see it here. I look on screen and I'm like, it's not there. This definitely looked like there was some more work added here. And I don't know if this is part of the mask or if you put this on there, but there's like, I don't know, this texture here that it might be part of the mask, but it could be something you put on there. I don't know why the texture would be there on the mask. And again, it's not built in the mask. It's like stuck on it with the paint, especially right here. It looks like moss in a way. So the hair was put on by melting it. Yeah, I don't see anything sewn in there. It looks like the hair was melted or some type of glue. Could be glue. Yeah, why would you risk melting a latex? But yeah, I think this one is definitely my favorite. I think it's because there's a lot more there. Through the way his head was down, I noticed he had like a bald spot, and I was like, I wonder if the whole mask, if you guys can see that color, I wonder if the whole mask was like that. And then you did the painting. Is that how it was? What was this like before you did the touch ups? They put the sculptor's name on it. That's pretty cool. They hide it behind his ear. Justin Mabry. I dig that. I was telling John that I want to get, if I'm getting a mask, I would get Krampus. That's the one I would grab. Please tell me what I should improve on. I love feedback. Well, the tricky part is I really don't have enough experience. I think it looks great. The only thing, the criticism I have is towards the hair, but that's my personal preference. If you would switch the hair from the one and put it on this, I'd probably been like, oh my God, I love it. It's perfect. I do have one small thing though. If you go and look at the actual movie mask, there's sometimes in certain lighting where it looks like there's a clear scrape cut, like damage that way. Now in the mask, you can kind of see it go this way and then this way. In some of the images, you can see that it has this, I don't know, it looks like some type of, I'm sure it's just the way it degraded, but it looks like it was some type of attack or hit or something on it. I always like that. Maybe I'll find an image and show you. That's the only thing that was missing right away that I was, me as a Myers fan, I would love to have that in there. More prominent, you know. I wonder if there is an image I can pull and show you what I mean. So I'm not talking out my ass. I'm talking out my ass about the mask. Yeah, there's a part 4 trick or treat one. Oh my God, it looks terrible. In the stock images, you can really tell. I need to find a picture of. Well, I don't want to waste your time. I think this picture right here. What is this from? No. That's a neat looking mask, though. You know, I could get lost down a rabbit hole of masks. But let me show you guys in the chat this. I think this is the original. Here, and then I'll read the chat a bit. Here is the original. Where's the page at? Here's the original. For some damn reason, it's tiny. So let me pop it up like that. No, that's not much better. Ah, there we go. All right. So this is the Trick or Treat Studio mask. Now this, if I have it right, this is what was repainted. Now, see, I do like the coloring here, but I don't like the hair on the Trick or Treat Studio. Just from this angle alone, the hair is too uniform. It's just too clean, you know, too slicked back. I'm fine with how it dangles, I guess, but you got some crud in the ear. You got this spot here, this spot there, but not a lot more weathering. See what I mean about certain areas just kind of have that, I don't know. It looks like it was a mask that was mass produced, you know, as versus versus something that was a little organic. Now this is going to be weird how to do it. See if you put it at an angle. Correct me if I'm wrong. That was the original mask, and this is the custom. I'm gonna have to go with the custom one, especially when you put them side by side. I'm gonna have to go custom all day because you can see this, and then in the image you can see by his head. And I like this, the grime and shit there. Yeah, I really like that. I don't even know what they're called, but how the pop marks or pock marks or whatever on the original. It's just, I don't know, it's just might be too much. Then again, maybe I'm just out of my element and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to masks. There's NECA Ultimate Jason 7 coming out. Oh, I know. It looks really good. I got that pre-ordered from Big Bad Toy Store. I was gonna grab, I rearranged. I was gonna, because someone was like, yo, show off some of the stuff in the collection. I got all my horror stuff here, and I just added a new Pennywise. It's the one where he has from chapter 2, and I love it. It's now my favorite Pennywise. Well, I would love to get more of them so I can use all the heads. Right now, I only got the 3. But the Jasons, I want another part 3. I have one up here. I think I want another part 3 just because I love the way he looks with the mask and then without the mask. But down here, I always wanted to build up Gremlins, but I never see them ever. I think anytime I saw them, I bought them. So I have the Gamer Gremlin, Ultimate Stripe, and then the Ultimate Gremlin. Well, I want to get a bunch more and just load up this diorama. Like I'm building one for the original part 1 of The Last of Us. I have the pieces over there, but I wanted to build some type of diorama that we would be able to set up and display, in the house, but something that's a decent size with at least 20 to 30 gremlins. So if anyone, has any that's laying around that you don't want, or someone that doesn't want any and they're just getting chucked, bro, send them this way, because I know I just missed somebody who was like, yeah, I threw out like 7 of them or whatever because they were collecting. These were some of the original ones where like they just made a new flasher gremlin, but the actual gremlin isn't accurate compared to how he looks in the movie. They just took a new gremlin and they just put a coat on him, but it's not the same. So he threw out like all this stuff, and I was like, damn, man, should have just sent them to me, bro. I would have put them in the diorama. It's getting thrown out anyway. I hope Fear doesn't kill Morgan. He can find Rick. I guess since they go to Alexandria, he survived. Tough call. He's not in the trailers, just an eye. He won't die, I don't think. I added the fungi looking areas. Okay, I figured you did because it wasn't something that was like an actual part of the mask. It looked like it was stuck on either through the paint or some type of glue that didn't leave any residue, because it didn't look like it was a strip of glue with some fungal on it. Jason Blum, sorry. Oh, where'd that go? I wanted to read what you said you did with the masks. Where'd that go? The hair was glued with tacky glue. Okay, gotcha. The base was flesh tone. All right. I figured because I saw some. Then I painted it white and did weathering. All right, that's what's up. Bitnova said, awesome work. Immortal said, at the time, that was my first time hairing the mask. I would have to say, I don't think the problem is laying the hair, because I didn't notice any problem with it, how it lays. I think it was the type of hair, the coloring, and some of that is a personal preference. Like I said, with part one, if you take part one hair and put it on 2018, for my personal preference, perfect. You know, Krampus would be tough to make. You don't have to make it. They already sell it. Trick or Treat, it's $70. I already looked into it. I'm eventually going to buy it maybe for Halloween. And my goal is down the line, I want to make some type of corner display where we can put the Krampus mask on the display and it will be like a Krampus and just set it up during Christmas time. See, my shit I want to do is we're going to set up Christmas decorations. However, it's going to be a mix between Christmas and Halloween. So you'll have, you know, a little more darker. It's different. Everyone all does this fun shit. And I want to do fun shit, but I want like teddy bears with like claw, like razor knife teeth, you know. The head tilt makes the mask. I agree. Oh, Spin found an image for us. Thank you very much, Spin. I wish I was looking at that instead of going looking. Yeah, the simplicity of the mask. Yeah, I didn't like that original TOT hair. You know, when you put it up side by side, it's a lot clearer. Where's your knife, Ronnie? Which one? I have. Oh, where'd it go? I usually keep my knife there. Where did it go? I just had it. I always have it right on the side. Well, I can't find. I got my one Punisher knife, but I can't find my other one, the red one. I always have that right here. Juliet might have moved it though. She was doing school in here. Someone said there's an ultimate what? There's an ultimate flasher gremlin on Big Bad. Yeah, I'm eventually going to grab that one. I definitely want to grab because I got the spider gremlin. I should have gotten the bat gremlin. One year I seen them and I was like, I'm going to buy Christmas presents first and I'll come back and get them. And I forgot. I should have just picked them up. I do that all the time. Juliet might have it. Oh, I saw that Gremlin stripe with a Santa suit. I saw that. Let me get rid of. I got so many pictures I was looking at for reference. Yeah, I will say, last thing I'll say, oh shit, check this out. I didn't see that. It's a really good start, Immortal. I mean, it's a really good start if you're just rocking and rolling with getting into customizing the masks as far as the hair and all that. It's a damn good start. It is a damn good start. But check this out. That link I showed you guys where they have the whatchamacallit, the shirts. they got this fucking Rick towel. Yo, just to show you in the back here, he sent this Rick towel. And it's like a poster. The quality's great on this towel. It's a nice thin towel, and it's huge. Look how long it hangs down. I'm in the way. It goes from the top of the ceiling all the way down to like right here. It's under the table behind here, like right there. So that's Rick on the horse from season 9. I just seen this on his shop. I think it's the same image. No, it's not. But it's the same season. And they got some zombies there too. That's badass. There's actually other towels you can get. There's Daryl. There's Carol. Sean. Oh my God. The things I would do to you. Maggie. Both of you. Negan. You too. Not kidding. That's actually pretty badass. I'll put that link in the comment box too, in case anyone right now is interested, because that shit's pretty damn cool. Yeah, I know a bunch of people were asking about some of the collection and whatnot. I just didn't think a lot of people would be interested. But on my Ronnie Hayes channel, maybe in the next few weeks, I'll pop up some videos here and there. Maybe I'll cover the thoughts on the new Pennywise I just picked up. Show off some of that I find interesting. Show off the different Jason Voorhees I got, and then cover which ones are my favorites and why, visually how they look. Some of that surprised even me. Like part 3, I never would have realized. As far as the ones NECA made, now this is not how they look on the screen, because that is, different. But in all the Jasons they made so far, part 3 with the mask and the face, I love it. I don't know what it is, but that face, it looks clean. It looks cool. I dig it. The Hunchback, I don't know. I dig the hell out of it. Now, I think when it comes to overall appearance, mask, face, and body, I think that's going to be the remake as far as the NECA figure. It just got that look. I know the Freddy vs. Jason, it's got a real cool look to it, but when you take off the mask, the face looks low effort. I don't know. It just looks frumpy and low effort. I think, that Jason's sideshow is, I'm pretty sure it's part 3. That's a really good figure. You can see the detail. I always show this off. The detail in the eyes is fucking incredible. I love when they do these types of figures. Come on, man. Really? And if you get NECAs, let me know. If I'm just trying to actually see if it'll focus now. Yeah, see those eyes? Oh my God, they are friggin' incredible. But the chevrons here, see the red line, the red stripes? Now, with the NECA, they have some that are faded, but instead of them being a natural fade, it'll be like a chevron, but it'll be that clean shape, but it'll be like missing or brown and dirty as if it faded away, but it's still there. I hate when NECA does that. I don't know what it is, but I hate that look. I will say, as much as I like this mask, I think they screwed up on the mask. Everything is, all the holes, if you look at them, everything is uniform except for under the nose. It should have, it's like crooked this way. It's like when they were punching out the mask, it slipped somewhere, because this down here in the mouth is all crooked. It's not supposed to look like that. I looked up some images and I'm like, wait a minute. The images I looked up are nice and uniform. So I never noticed that until just like a week ago. Yeah, definitely show off collection. We will. Content is coming back around. I was prepping stuff for the comic. I did take like 2 straight weeks off. A couple of reasons. One, my daughter's going back to school. I wanted to do some family time, so I took her to visit some family. There was also, COVID has finally just crushed it when it comes to Hollywood and ad revenue. So even when I was ramping up work and we were doing really good, I noticed my rates for YouTube money just plummeted. So I was like, at this point, I'm not making any money with YouTube. So I just figured yeah, break time. It doesn't matter, you know? So I took a break, got away. I was restructuring the Flaw and All reviews. I just said, you know what? I'm going to take a break. And when I post my next Flaw and All review, which is in a few days, unless something goes wrong, from that point on, we're getting back to pretty consistent uploads. It is going to be, at this point in time, the plan is Flaw and All review and some interview and chat videos on this channel. And then some of the more, we'll still do like review room stuff once in a while, because I do have a couple of review items I got to get done. But on my secondary channel, I had a good name for that too. On my companion channel, that's going to be a lot more of the raw stuff and gaming up streams. We're not doing those right now. We're taking a few weeks break so we can get the edited stuff done. But yes, I'm definitely focusing on Doomsday Kingdom comic. That's been something that has been, it's crunch time for anyone wondering. It is crunch time. We got to get that out. I strongly believe that once you guys read it and we start ramping up promotion for volume 2, well, we're going to start with issue 6. I strongly feel that a lot of you guys will jump aboard for the next volume, and will even double the amount of people showing interest for volume 2. If we could pull in anywhere from 10,000 to 50,000 with volume 2 for like a second campaign, and again, that's in a few months where we see where we're at, maybe we bang out issue 6. I really think we could potentially start getting a release schedule down like we've never had before when it came to the comic, when it comes to Doomsday Kingdom. Yeah, ad revenue is shit. I got 2 million views in June and only made $343. Normally 2 million views is over 1,000. I was pissed. Yeah, I did notice that with comparing it to maybe a year ago to how it is now, or even 7 months ago to how it is now. It is crushing, you know. And Hollywood throws a lot of money around with ad revenue, and with them not throwing money around or throwing a lot less, it's just, you know, it's out of our control. Ronnie Hayes companion channel, not to be confused with spin-off channel. Yeah, I mean, we could call it either or, I guess. I'm praying for you, Meow Cat. You have to carry 130 pounds of flooring. I hope you don't have to carry it all at once, you know, because that would be like a holy fuck. All right, let's close this out, though. I don't want to keep it dragging because I am getting some work done tonight. As soon as I get off here, I do have to clean up some. And I'm just excited for what's coming, pretty much. Doomsday Kingdom, I'm telling you. I'm hyped for that. I cannot wait. Especially for people who are going to read it, sit down and read it from, you know, issue 1 to 5. I'm hoping we haven't confirmed when we're going to release issue 5 digitally yet, but I'm hoping even if we released it issue 5 digitally right before we ship volume 1, I'm hoping some of y'all just wait and then just read it all at once and read it, you know, in hand. Unless you want to read it now, that's fine. But I think it would be great reading the story, you know, sit down and get the first chunk of that, and what we have in store and the surprises and the twists for, you know, the type of story. I'm at the point where I'm sick of it. We're almost there. I just want to, you know, thank God Brie Larson started a channel, and I know we'll save YouTube, a true hero. Yeah, Brie Larson is the hero we fucking deserve, I guess, because people are stupid. You read 1 to 4 so many times right now. I'm going to be kind of curious to see how people take volume 2 compared to volume 1. Because volume 2 is like on meth at this point. Volume 2 is where things pick up and we really go fucking nuts. So there's a lot. I mean, there's a lot crammed in volume 2. Like there's a lot going on, because, you know, we have that build up, and some of it is done on purpose Some of it is done to where it's, hey, it's a zombie, it's a zombie story. This is the downfall of society. It's the stuff that you expect. It's all, keep you in that safe place. Oh, you've been here before. You know what's going on. And then we go this way. And hopefully a lot of you fucking have a lot of fun with it. Thanks for the mini stream. Yeah. I thank John. It was actually his idea to jump on and do a mini stream in a few days. If he doesn't mind waiting before I ship these out to him, I'm going to do a hands-on up close and not up close, kind of like in the right lighting. I'll do a review with the two masks and get that edited up, and maybe sometime next week post that so you guys can see these, and some people that aren't interested in a live stream can see it put up in a I don't know, polished, that's the word I'll use, video. Someone said, what now? The mask. I think the mask is only like 10 minutes into the video, but it's here if you want to see it before we go. Bam. But yeah, 10 minutes into the video, we show the mask for like ever. So go check it out. There's going to be another video where I review them. No more Miss Nice Grandma. Go hard on the reviews. Go for it. I think some of the harshest criticism I got is people wanting to know more, which is fine, because that's the type of criticism where it's like, whew, because there's a lot more coming. One thing I did on purpose that I didn't realize people would have a reaction to, that I probably should have, is you're so used to the city falls apart and people run away and you never see that city again. You know what I mean? And Doomsday Kingdom is that in a way. In issue 2, 3, and 4, and 5, you get this, oh my God. And it seems like the story is going, here's a body from a roof. Here's the people hanging from trees. Here's this violent crime. Here's this riot. Here's a bonfire. And we're running away from all that, and we'll never get answers. It has that feel. But that's not actually what's going to happen. There will be a thing where we run away from that, but we're still getting answers for everything there. And we're going to be in that area a little bit longer than people realize. So I did get someone saying, man, I wish we just was in this area more, and we found out more about the body, the hanging victims, the this and this and this. And I'm like, that criticism is fine, because volume 2 will cover a good chunk of those. Between 2 and 3. So we're good. Even some characters you think you'll see them and be like, oh, that sucks. They were only in the story for like real quick. I'm hoping you find them clever, but you'll see them again, in a different way. One, I will confirm, one is a flashback, but I have a feeling, and John, I think, will like that. I'm putting my, I bet you John will like that flashback one. Just remember that when it's coming around like issue 7-ish, 8-ish for volume 2. John will be happy with that. But anyway, what Deloth says, also almost every single post goes into spam, even if they flag me to always approve. So it's rough since I have PTSD. I try to communicate or socialize to avoid isolation. It looks like YouTube is auto spamming your comments. That usually happens for a couple reasons. One, if you spam comments, they'll think like you're a bot coming up. If you spam links, they'll flag your yada, 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 and they'll put your shit in the spam folder. If people are reporting your comments, you're going to get put in the spam folder. If your comments are getting removed by authors frequently, YouTube is going to auto filter you through the spam folder. So it could have been something innocent. It could have been like you were trolling people. It's a number of different things that could have been the problem, but it could be as simple as you were posting spam and links which is fine for whatever you're doing, but YouTube will auto say, all right, that's too much. Yeah, Return of the Mullet. Yeah, I think you guys will like when that returns. All right, let's finish this out. Doomsday Kingdom Army says, thought this would be fun. I got some masks on the way to Ronnie. They could be awful, not from Immortal. I'll be doing more with him. These were cheap, could be hilarious. Why not? Yeah, that's right. I totally forgot. Doomsday Kingdom Army bought, they're supposed to be really good Michael Myers masks. I think there's 2 of them or 1 of them. And it's from one of those scam sites where they show you something amazing, but you get it and it's dog shit. Well, he went ahead and bought one of those to see if it's good or see if it's crap. And we're going to be opening that up whenever it gets here in like a month. But anyway, all right, let's close this out so I can get some work done. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you really soon. If you haven't watched The Boys Season 1, Episode 1, at least watch that one. That's my one hint for the next video coming up. And don't forget, Doomsday Kingdom, volume number 1. We're still only $95 away from hitting 9,500. And that means everyone old and new will receive another free print. And then once we hit 10K, everyone's going to get the blood splatter. Now, we got some interviews and some collab stuff coming up. So don't worry about it. I have a feeling we're going to definitely hit that 95 and then that 10K after that. So stay tuned for that. I can't wait. And as always, thank you very much for your support. If it wasn't for your support, this channel and Doomsday Kingdom would have died a long time ago. So, all right. Most importantly, be safe, and I'll see you in a few days.